Hello guys, welcome or welcome back. It's Victoria again. Thank you so much for those of you who are watching these videos. I really appreciate it, and I'm just glad that Spirit is connecting to whoever Spirit needs to connect to. Before we jump into this reading, let me just clarify that this is for entertainment purposes. And when I do my readings, the intention here is to get whatever message that Spirit needs to get to the person it needs to get to, right? My intentions is solely to be the messenger here. This is not me planting any type of seeds in your guys' mind. You guys hear it all the time. Take what resonates and, leave what does not. Don't try to make a square fit into a triangle. You know what I mean? Like, we're not going to do that. So, exactly. So let's just start. What I got for you guys, the first initial thing I kept hearing was, is the juice worth the squeeze? So is the effort that you're putting into something, is it justified by the outcome? Is there something here where you're putting so much effort into something where you feel like the outcome won't even be worth it at the end? Or there might be someone around you in your area that's feeling this, or like in your energy. Some of you guys might be from California or Oregon, because I got my mom sent me a postcard, but US Route 101. So North-South highway that runs through the states, California, Oregon, Washington. So someone here might be from the West Coast. A West Coast shout out. Doesn't have to be, but that could just be a confirmation here. You could definitely North America, Eurasia is also coming into play, because I was drawing a wolf yesterday in this while I was channeling for you guys, and wolves are from North America, Eurasia. Someone here could be 36, 38, 44 was coming pretty heavily for you guys as well, and you also have 44 here. And I pulled 44 because I went to Five Below yesterday. I went to Five Below yesterday and got a Power of Numbers book. So actually, I'll read the one that I got for you guys, because this was what I got yesterday as I was channeling for you guys. So 44 in this book is talking about like tension, worry, but it's also about wellness, right? Because the power of positive thinking, it says here, is now acknowledged as a core component of wellness. It says a study at Johns Hopkins University found that people with a positive outlook were around 33% less likely than more negative folks to have cardiovascular event, even if those people had a family history of heart disease. It says you could say that smiling, being more optimistic, and performing other acts related to positive thinking contribute to lowering risk of cardiovascular problems. And it says if you're seeing 44 around, consider whether you could use an infusion of positivity. No doubt the easiest way to give yourself one is simply to smile. When you smile, your body releases feel-good hormones. Another study, this one out of the United Kingdom, so UK, someone here could be from United Kingdom, found that the act of smiling is akin to the same level of happiness as eating 2,000 chocolate bars. What, for real? What? That's crazy. It says the feeling helps fill up your well of resilience, making you more hopeful and energetic and enabling you to deal with things. Suddenly that fake smile turns real. So someone here could be putting on a fake smile. Someone here could be trying to see the brighter picture of something, or trying to find a silver lining out of something. Or even here with the lemons, it's like, what's the saying? It's like turning lemons into lemonade, right? And not only that, but you're making a whole lemonade stand, because I'm hearing profits. So I don't know if this is profits like money, profiting, or profits like a prophet. like Prophet. Actually, let me get my, where is my, oh shit, sorry, y'all. Where is my pen? Hold on. Un momento. Oh, hi, babes. There's 3 crows out right now. Cute. I don't know where my usual pen is, so we're just gonna use this gel pen. Okay, so I don't know if this is Prophet. Someone could be profiting off something, or you having, there could be like worries over certain finances. Maybe you've been, it's almost like you are, and again, take this if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. Or again, this could be someone in your energy. But I'm seeing someone who is already having this idea of something that's going to happen in the future. So it's like there's this preconceived outcome, and honestly, someone here is just, I feel like, is looking at something through a very pessimistic outlook, or just a hopeless type of feeling. And I'm not knocking anyone on feeling that. Like, it's hard sometimes to be positive. It really is. Like, you have to practice at it. In my, like, I'm speaking for me. Like, sometimes you really have to kind of go through, like, feel your emotions, but like work through things mentally. But someone here is, yeah, I'm just seeing someone here is having a really difficult time. And it's crazy too, because you guys got the Storm card, where it says every hurricane comes to an end. And you had red, forgive. So someone here could have some type of allergy to tomatoes, or don't like tomatoes. That's random, but take it if it resonates. Someone here could have red hair, or I don't know why. Someone here could have gotten like a DNA thing, and you found out that you had a percentage of the Neanderthal. Because I don't know why I'm seeing like the red hair gene. And I know that the red hair gene came from like Europe. I mean, we all pretty much came from Africa, right? Where before Homo sapiens, it was Homo erectus, Neanderthal. I don't know. Someone here has like a red gene. So I don't know if you have like a red hair. It's like a family, like a lot of people in your family have red hair. Or someone here has red hair. Red could also, it says here, red could also, to me, symbolize blood. And when we have it paired with the 4 here, 4 could be home, family ties, karmic, like I'm feeling like family karmic connections here. And yeah, I'm hearing like blood is thicker than water. But that saying can be, I feel like someone has told you this, or I just feel like someone here being told like blood is thicker than water. It's like really trying to brush something under the rug. And then I also was getting bullying. So I don't know if it's like you were getting bullied by someone in your family, or there's, and I also put talk to your child. I don't know if someone's kid here is getting bullied at school, or you just need to have a conversation with one of your children about what's going on at school. I think I even, I literally read the other day, or was it yesterday? of I think he was like 10 years old. He took his life to bullying. And it's such the school system in itself needs so much work for United States anyway. I mean, just the stuff you hear and read, it's really definitely something that needs to be tackled for sure. Because I'm feeling here like there could have been lack of help from like an administration here, or yeah, it just feels like a helplessness, like a lack. And maybe this is where that helplessness is coming from. Like if this is something to do with like you feeling helpless because you can't step in to help your child, or this situation is not getting, the help that it's needed or that it needs. Because I also wrote eyewitness here. So someone could be an eyewitness to something. There's something that took place. Within a family or at a school. So yeah, some of you definitely could have children here. Or you're very much drawn to your own childhood. There's a connection here. So it's like you either have a child or someone around you has a child, or maybe you are the child that was bullied, right? Someone here is also a gamer. Because I was seeing Super Nintendo, DDR, like the Dance Dance Revolution. I guess I was going to write organize, but I never finished. You could be very organized, or you could want to start organizing certain parts of your life right now, or you're trying to get things organized, things situated. I don't know. There is just a lot of family. Maybe you do live by blood is thicker than water. Maybe you do have a really tight-knit family, because going back to the wolves here, they are about togetherness. I mean, unless you're like a lone wolf. But when it comes to wolves, and I drew this wolf howling, and for wolves, they howl when they communicate, right? Or if they're trying to ward off rival packs, like announcing their territory. They howl whenever they're mourning together, when they're gathering together, when they're playful. So there's something here where it's like a coming together. Maybe there's a lot of family members that's going to be coming together. Maybe you're going to have like a family reunion pretty soon, or there's just going to be reunification between certain family members. So there could just be like these family ties coming together, and maybe someone here lives in America, someone here lives in the UK. Maybe you guys family are just separated by overseas. Like it's something here where there's not a united front when it comes to family. And again, this could either be like you're not united because you guys are having issues, or you're not united because of distance. So I also wrote relics here. Someone here could collect a lot of like antiques. You could collect a lot of something of value, but that's relic. It's old. It's something that is maybe others would perceive to have no worth or no value, but you hold it in very high regard. You have a lot of there's almost like a sentimental value to something. Someone here also has a motorcycle, or rides a motorcycle, is going to learn how to ride a motorcycle. I don't know. But someone here is also really hard on themselves, like about, it does say forgive a situation. Ooh, okay. Someone here there could have been and this, again, don't take this if it does not resonate. This is very specific. Someone here could have there could have been almost like a freak accident, and maybe there was a loss of life or a very severe injury, and someone has not been able to forgive themselves, or there's family members or people on the outside that have not been able to forgive you for this circumstance. Or flip it, if you need to, maybe you haven't forgiven someone for what they did. This almost feels like a freak accident. because I do feel like there's some type of remorse here. Obviously, there's some type of guilt. There is genuine remorse. Whoa, a crow just flew right over my window. So confirmation, there's genuine remorse here. And it says, every hurricane comes to an end. So you probably got to a point where everything was just crashing around you. This could have been like everything happening at once. You could have had a lot of situations, like one major event happening in your life, and then boom, another major event, boom, another major event, boom, another major event. And it's like things that are knocking you off course, or things that don't obviously feel good in the moment, things that put you in it's almost like there's these forces that are trying to lower your vibration, or just the realities of life, right? But it's like these outside influences are continuously, it's almost like it's like hammering a nail into the ground. It's like another hit, another hit, another hit, until you get to a point where it's like you're so far buried that to extract you would be so difficult, or to get you back out would be so difficult, right? It's almost like there's this feeling of being stuck in a place. Not a lot of wiggle room, not a lot of room to move around, not a lot of room to, I'm hearing the itty little bitty space, like living space, the from Aladdin, Genie, where he's like in the bottle.
Phenomenal cosmic powers!
Someone here could be, maybe you feel, this is a feeling of being trapped, or just not enough room. Maybe someone here feels like they're outgrowing their home or their hometown. Yeah, because I'm seeing Alice in Wonderland, where she gets really big inside the home. She's literally outgrown the home. So someone here is needing to move out of their family home. I don't know if maybe someone was trying to like kick out an adult child that was living with them, or something like that. Because listen, there are adult children that live with their parents, but not in any way that is, it's almost like they take advantage of them. And obviously not everyone is like that, but you hear your situations, you hear certain cases where you have like these literal grown adults, and they're getting their mom to do everything. I literally read an article the other day where there was like this 40-year-old man who was still living at home, and his mom was like in her 80s, and she's still doing his laundry, cooking his meals. I was like, you having your 80-year-old mother doing all this stuff? Like, what the hell? It's almost that type of energy of like taking advantage of, but it's like you needed to outgrow this. Someone needs to outgrow something. Someone here could just be super childish. So maybe this is what I was picking up, like a child energy, but maybe this is like a man child or a grown child type thing, right? Like an adult baby. Like someone who doesn't, Peter Pan syndrome is coming through. Someone doesn't want to grow up. Oh, I also wrote here is howling can help a lost wolf find their way home. Okay. This is definitely a family reading. This is definitely family. I feel like there's a lot of back and forth with opinions from certain family members. So there could just be like very different extreme lifestyles when it comes to this family dynamic. Maybe there's like a parent here who has, like if let's just say an example. If you're the child of two parents and you traveled overseas, you made a name for yourself, you went to school, you did X, Y, and Z, right? And you have a sibling who is still at home. And listen, no shade to anyone who lives at home, especially if you're saving money, if you're trying to save money in this economy, understandable, okay? I am not talking about on anyone who stays home. I'm talking about people who take advantage of of help, because that's basically what it is. Like if you're staying at home and you have parents that are helping you and you're exploiting that, or you're not contributing, or you're not even just acknowledging the help, because I'm really just getting like this ungrateful, childish energy that's coming through. I don't know what this is. Is this like an ex or something? I'm also like, is this like an ex? Is this like an in-law situation? I'm so confused on this. Let me get some cards though. Hold on. Someone here could also be dealing with writer's block, or there's this feeling of like frustration because you're not able to create something, or frustration because you're not able to pick something up as easily as you once did, or something's not coming as naturally to you. There's almost like this block, right? Again, there's this almost like these outside forces, or these like literal forces of keeping you out of something, or keeping you pressed down, keeping you in some type of situation. The name Tyler, James, Julie, Katie, Camilla, Gwen could be significant. Wheel of Fortune. Whoa. Okay. Okay, so you could be a fixed sign energy, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, or Scorpio. But you're ready to put an end to something. Look at the way that she's holding the dagger even. This is like coming into alignment with something and ending it, right? It's like something clicks into place. It's like the clock strikes 12. The illusion is ended. I'm seeing Cinderella where all the magic has, you know, it's faded away. There's something here, but it's almost like you have some type of... Okay, maybe this is what it is. Maybe there's something here where someone was trying to keep something secret, or something hidden, or something as like an illusion. You know, whatever is going on in the home, it's almost like there was this intentional action to keep whatever was going on inside to look different outwardly, right? That whole saying of like, what goes on behind closed doors, right? We don't know. We don't know. We only know what's being presented. So there's something here about that. The sun. Ooh, okay. Oh, and we're talking about illusion. So the sun being the illumination, the exposure, and she's walking towards this wheel. She's walking towards this change. This is something that you've been ready to give up. This is something that you've been ready to move on from, or at least distance yourself from. Or if this is not you, someone in your family, someone in your energy is trying to distance themselves from a really toxic or a really unstable situation. And maybe walking away is also bringing about some type of guilt or some type of shame, especially if you are in a very tight-knit family, or if you're no longer talking to a certain family member and the rest of you guys are, like the rest of the family is still in close contact. It's like maybe you guys feel guilty for staying in touch and there's one family member that's no longer in touch. I don't know. This is, it's very interesting. I also got the quote where it is no small thing to celebrate a simple life. Someone here could have walked away from a lot of family drama. Maybe there's just, this could also be like doesn't have to be your immediate family. It could be like an aunt, uncle, and cousin situation, like an extended family that's trying to come in and create some type of chaos or stir some type of chaos, or there's something, it's something connected with family, y'all. I don't know. Queen of Cups. Wow. Oh my God. And the High Priestess. Jesus. Oh my God. Okay, well, y'all are tapped in. Yeah, with the Eight of Wands, you guys receive direct messages. You guys, I don't think that there is any confusion when you have downloads from the divine, when you have conversations with God, when you have your prayers here. I think you still have a direct line of, like, someone here prays a lot. There's a lot of prayer energy. Because your third eye is blown wide open. And there's also this... someone here definitely distanced themselves, at least emotionally. Almost because you already know what certain... again, I'm seeing it's like you kind of know what certain outcomes will be. Or someone here is predicting an outcome of a situation. It really is weighing two roads to take almost. So it's like whatever was completed right here, it's almost like you're kind of trying to figure out which direction to go to. So again, you could be a Scorpio, or you could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio here. Oh, you know what? Let me cover this. Her Chi-Chi. Oh, okay. So look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. So someone here also has a very, very deep love. Is this like in-laws? Is this a partner? Is this an ex? What is this? Or maybe this is an estranged family member or a estranged parent who is like trying to tell you that they have love for you. And deep as the ocean. So there is really deep feelings here. Very much a... Sorry, I want to get my words right. Holy Spirit, please. Oh my God, with the Empress at the bottom. What the hell, y'all? Oh my gosh, these squirrels are freaking... I don't know if you can hear them running across the roof. It's almost like you had the smart idea to extract yourself from a situation before it got too overwhelming or before it became really chaotic. It's almost like God pulled you out of some type of situation before it got really toxic, before it got really messy. And this could be like legal stuff, because again, we got like eyewitness here. So there could have been like some type of like accusation here. There could have been a back and forth between certain family members. I don't know what this is, but someone here is, oh, okay. This is God. I was really trying to figure out, I'm like, what is this? Because I'm getting like a parental type of energy, but it felt different. It felt, that's why I was like, is this like a in-law? Is this a partner? What is this? It just felt different. It was not romantic love. It was more of a, this is just heavy feeling like a, you know, when you have a river, right? A river, there could be either a calm stream, right? I'm seeing like roaring rapids. I'm seeing water hitting rocks. I'm seeing like a rush of emotion, floods of emotion, fast-paced, fast-moving. So it's almost like God is giving you, I don't know, I feel like you're in a very direct communication with God, your angels. Like someone here prays almost like every single day, maybe multiple times a day. Maybe you literally talk to God throughout the day, right? There, you could literally be in communication with God throughout the day, because Someone here is so in tune with their emotion and so in tune with their intuition. You have a very deep understanding of the messages that are being given to you. You have a deep understanding of like getting yourself out of, like God pulls you out of situations before they become issues. You know what I mean? Like God pulls you out of these really karmic type of ties here. He pulls you away from those. Five of Wands. Yeah, there's some type of competitive energy in this family dynamic. Look at it. There's like, it's almost like they were going to sacrifice her. So someone here was either the scapegoat. Someone here was about to be sacrificed for something. And when I say sacrifice, it could be like there were some family members or someone here. This could even be in-laws. I don't care. Like someone was willing to let you take the fall for something, let you take the heat for something, wash their hands of you for something, wash their hands of a situation, and let you take all the blame or have you take all of the fallout. Like you deal with the fallout. Like this is a you problem, but it really is not a you problem. You know what I mean? Like this is intentional. Someone here had like some type of intentional what is this? Someone, okay, you could have been living a very simple life, could have been just like minding your own business, and then you could have had someone come in and try to make their problem your problem. And when you didn't take on their problem as your problem, then it became an issue. This could be for a specific someone. Don't take it if it doesn't resonate. But this is what I'm feeling. Oh my gosh. Your energy is unmovable though. And I feel like this could be what is pissing some people off. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles. Again, in packs, right? Moving in packs. And Pentacles, that could be about lineage. 10 of Pentacles, this could be literally about lineage, legacy here. Family ties. So, but you're unmovable. You're unbothered. I'm here. Unbothered. Unbothered. Who sings that? Impermeable, unbothered. Dun, 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 dun. Who sings that? Oh shit. I think it's Yessie something. I'll link it down below. Maybe that's a channeled song. Yeah, because she mentioned something about con artists in that song too. Someone could have definitely been conning someone or trying to like pull the wool over someone's eyes. Yeah, someone here was just being really deceitful. Maybe there was a cousin that was bullying another cousin, or if you have an in-law and they have kids, maybe they were bullying your child, or there's something here with that. I'm seeing another like bully situation, but this could just be energetically like someone's bullying you over a situation. It doesn't have to specifically be like a child being bullied. I don't know. Take it how it resonates. But maybe you have access to some type of information or some type of documents. Maybe you are if there's some type of family member that's going through a medical situation, maybe you are that person who the doctors go to. You're the one who makes those decisions. You make the final call. You're the one that helps them with the will. You've been going over the funeral arrangement. It's almost like you are the person that's in charge. And there might be people from the outside who don't really like that, or who feel undermined in some way, or who feel like they're not getting a fair share or a fair cut of something. It always comes down to that, right? When that can be frustrating. A lot of times when like if a family member passes away, sometimes you will see the worst in a lot of different family members, especially when money is involved. Oh my gosh. Money or property, something like that. Maybe even over a valuable, something over like a collection or certain antique pieces. Maybe someone here was like a historian or collected a lot of historical artifacts here. Or someone here could even have been when I'm seeing writer's block, they could have written for certain, like a journalist or certain columns. Maybe they were a researcher. They had a lot of different studies or something here like that. What else do we need to know? Again, heavy Taurus energy. You could be a Taurus, doesn't have to be. But you're unmoved from this situation. It's like you're not budging. It's almost like someone here is saying, I'm putting my foot down. This is what's going to happen. You don't have to like it, but that's what's going to happen. And maybe at first you were open to conversation. Maybe at first you were open to working together. You were open to putting something behind you, putting something in the past. But it's almost like this was something that was dragged out. Something that was continuously made a competition, or something that was continuously looked at from a low vibrational, like someone's just in there in very low vibrational energy here. Someone is moving in, I'm seeing like darker forces. So someone here could literally be working with almost like antagonizing spirits, or just entities that are not aligned with whatever you're aligned with. I feel heavy, like you guys are very connected to God. I'm telling you, this is a heavy connection to God. Strong relationship with the spiritual realm. Oh my, literally, oh my God, King of Cups. What? Yes. And Death fell out as well. I'm not going to take this. Death and Page of Swords fell out, but wow, wow. King of Cups under the Queen of Cups. You got to be kidding me. Someone here could have lost their parents. So someone here could have a mother and father who are watching over you. But for a lot of you, you're just in alignment. You're in direct alignment here with God. You're coming out as the Queen of Cups. Of course, God here is, a lot of times to me, God appears as like the Hierophant. But with King of Cups here, I'm definitely feeling that energy, especially with being as deep as the ocean, tying back to that ocean. They're both literally standing in the water. So there is that emotional connection. There is that communication through emotions, through your third eye. Okay? You're literally in perfect alignment here. You're getting downloads on the daily. Your prayers are being heard. There is a communication here. What does God want you to know? Heavenly Father, what is it that you want us to know? Oh, shoosh. Hello, thank you. Four of Cups. Okay, maybe God's message here is to not take on a certain responsibility, or there's going to be some type of rejection here coming up in the near future. Or someone here could be selling a house, and maybe there's going to be siblings that are upset about it. Or maybe someone here got rid of or maybe there is someone who wants to sell a house, like, right? Someone wants to sell something. Someone wants to get rid of something. But you're going to reject that idea. You're going to put down, like, it's like a rejected notion here. And it's almost like a firm no, like, no, we're not doing this. No, this is not how this is going to go. We're not doing it this way. Very interesting. Let me get my Oracle deck because I want to know what else, because God coming heavy through this reading. So I want to see what exactly the message God has for you. Someone here could be fighting some type of temptation, because I just split the deck and I saw this card and I thought of that song from the Tea Party. Temptation. Da-na-na-na-na. So you could be trying to break a habit, trying to break a toxic cycle. And I just got, this is your life's purpose. You're in your life, like you're in alignment with your life's purpose right now. Because I do feel like you are someone who has carved a respectable, like, living for yourself. Like, I feel like you're someone in this energy. It feels like you are someone who is very proud of your accomplishments, and proud of how far you've come, proud of what you've done so far in life, proud of yourself, maybe proud of like the things that you've accomplished emotionally. Maybe you've done a lot of healing work. You've done a lot of spiritual work. Maybe you're fully tapped in with your psychic gifts here, your psychic abilities. Someone here, like I said, you're in direct alignment with God. So you are on the right path. You're in your North Node here. But what else? What else does God and your angels, spirit team need to tell you? Because I'm feeling like someone might try to threaten some type of like court. Like a family member might be like, well, I'm going to sue you, or I'm going to take you to court, or something like that. Or if you don't get this done, or like a cease and desist, like someone sent a cease and desist or something like that. Heavenly Father, what else does the collective need to know in regards to this message? For those watching this video, God, please reach whoever it is that you need to reach, and may the message be clear. Use me as your messenger. Thank you, God. Donations, tithing, and charitable work. Give joyfully to the organizations and people who spiritually support and inspire you, and know that your generosity will be returned to you manyfold in miraculous ways. The time, supplies, money, or other resources you donate will ensure that your positive energy multiplies. Okay, back to this Queen of Pentacles energy. You are someone who is in, first of all, you're definitely in charge of some type of finances here. You're in charge of like a financial situation. Like I said before, you could be the one that's running things right now, and that could be infuriating a lot of different family members. And maybe you're the one that's in charge of the will, or the inheritance, or whatever things of value that is going to be distributed, if there is going to be some type of financial distribution to certain family members. Does not have to be. We could literally even take this as face value, like you're doing a lot of more donations, or maybe something here you're going to donate to a certain charity or something in a family member's name. Which, speaking of charitable work, there is, if you go in my description box, there are some links that you can find for donations to help the Palestinians right now who are in need. A lot of children that are starving. And there's a specific one that is to help with food. So if you want to check the description box, there is links available for you guys. Someone here could also be, you could even be doing stuff like that. You could even be giving a lot of your money, or if you're doing, this is crazy too. If you're doing things like live streams, or if you have a business, you could be donating some of this to certain charities. You could be someone who is like I'm seeing philanthropist. So you could be someone that's heavily involved in helping people out without the expectation of receiving something in return. This could be within your community. This could be on a larger global scale, right? Like, you know, sending things overseas to help out, like stuff like that. Maybe someone here literally, and that's so funny because I was just talking to my coworker the other day about how I found a few charities, well, not charities, a few places to do like volunteer work. So you guys could actually be interested in like doing some type of volunteer work. And it's talking about positive energy again. So someone here, yeah, it's almost like there's outside forces that is really trying to get you out of this high vibrational energy. Because that's what you are in alignment here. And the devil works hard, right? The devil is working hard to get you out of alignment. Someone's is being tested. Like, I'm literally hearing someone in my head is like, you're testing me. My patience is being tested. So you might know that there is some spiritual warfare going on right now. That's what this is. Spiritual warfare. Crazy. You could also be, if someone here did, like if a child was injured at school because of bullying, or a child was injured within the family because of bullying, or some type of situation where they were injured or very severely hurt. It's almost like there was a donations given. There was something here where, or maybe you need to open up some type of donation to pay off medical bills or something like that. Raise or promotion. Congratulations. An increase in your abundance flow awaits you. This is a result of your positive focus and willingness to take action based on your divine guidance. Keep up the good work. So whatever it is that you're doing, keep staying on task, keep staying focused, and keep being in communication with God. You know, don't let the devil or outside forces knock you out of alignment here. Because what you're working towards is a elevation, a promotion of something. It doesn't necessarily have to be work. It could be. It really could be. But there's also, it just feels almost energetically, there's also going to be an elevation here. I'm hearing, you raise me up so I can stand on. Oh my gosh, look at the bottom. On mountains, you raise me up. Dun, 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 dun. I am strong. Or is it I'm strong or I'm small? When I am on your shoulder, you raise me up to more than I can be. I'm actually going to get that one. Because y'all are protected. God is... Some people literally might call you like God's favorite. Or you might get accused of like being a golden child or favorite child or something like that. But you're just heavily protected because you listen. There's something, it's like you listen and you don't accept the things, even if it is material, emotional material, you don't accept things that are concealed in illusion because you have your third eye's open. You're the high priestess, my love. Like you see straight through that. You already know. So it's like you're not blinded to that type of shit. You're not going to get, you know, lassoed into some type of scheme or some type of, I don't know. It's almost like someone was trying to play you in some way. Prayer will help with this situation. What did I say? Someone here is like a prayer warrior, okay? A prayer warrior. It says, Dear God and Archangel Michael, and anyone else to whom you pray, such as Jesus, I ask for your divine intervention. Describe whatever situation you have. It says, I welcome your help and trust and follow your guidance with gratitude and grace. I need a miracle and ask that you send one to me and this situation quickly. Thank you and amen. You're about to experience a miracle. Maybe you even prayed to God. Maybe this is very similar to something that you prayed recently to God, where it's like, please give me a miracle. Help me with this situation. Help me see clearly what I need to do in this situation. What is it that I need to do? I mean, even at the bottom here, it says, ask for your needs to be met. God and the angels can come to your aid only if you make a free will choice to be helped. And it begins with asking. It doesn't matter how you ask God for help, but only that you do so. The same holds true with clearly asking other people to assist you. Going back to that, like, is the juice worth the squeeze? Making lemonade out of lemons here. There's, you're like an alchemist here. You're able to take a situation and morph it. But the thing is that you have God's help. The reason why it seems so miraculous is because God steps in and he intervenes for you. Your part is praying for it. Your part is communicating with God. Your part is saying like, hey, maybe even throwing your hands up, being like, I can't do this anymore. I need you. God, I need you to step in, please. God, please step in. Show me, remove anyone from my life that is not meant to be here for my highest good, for your purpose. Remove any situation. Like, it's almost like you're asking God to wipe the slate clean. You're asking God to clean the slate. Protection to move you forward. Move you past this situation because the hurricane needs to come to an end. And guess what? After rain, after hurricane, rainbow. That's God's promise. So the rainbow of this situation is about to reveal itself. But there's something about forgiveness here. Someone needs to, if it's like a forgiving yourself or something, then you need to forgive yourself. Or you need to talk with God, talk to a therapist, talk to someone, write something down, because forgiveness here could be some type of blockade. Whether it's that you, I don't even want to say easily forgive, because everyone's different. And I don't think it is, I don't think it's that. I think it's you forgiving yourself or someone else. Maybe even forgiving, if you have two parents that are passed away. I don't know if you had like anger for a parent for, leaving you into a time of need. Maybe someone here had a parent that actually took their own life. And there was this resentment even that could come into play here. It was like an initial resentment. But over time, again, I think you see something from a different perspective or a higher perspective here. There's something where it's like God gives you clarity. The divine gives you clarity over a situation. Like you're able to see something for how it truly is and not what you want it to be, right? Or not how, it's like God held up a magnifying glass. You were seeing something and it was a little blurry and you're like, what is that? And then God was like, here, let me get you. And then he put the magnifying glass in front and then you were like, oh, okay. Yeah, I get that. Yeah, I see now. I see what it is. Pay yourself first. It says, make yourself the most important financial obligation by setting aside a portion of your income every time you are paid. This loving form of self-care ensures that you have savings to invest in your presence. This could be about the tithing. Literally putting money aside for yourself. Money aside for yourself, for your own protection, right? For your own situation here. You could, what is this? If we're going back to family, You could have had family that were trying to leech off you for, maybe you are someone that's very successful. Maybe you are someone that is very financially successful, and you have family members that know that and really were trying to take advantage, or were trying to get in your energy to maybe even guilt you. Maybe even guilt you for not helping out when you should, or not helping, for not stepping in a situation, right? If you had like an extended family member who was having some type of legal situation, and they were like, hey, can you donate money? And maybe you are very charitable. Maybe you were someone that was, giving them money, helping them out with, legal fees, paying lawyers, something like that. Maybe you were helping a lot, but it came to a point where you were like, no, I can't do this anymore. I'm not going to do this anymore. Like, you guys need to figure it out. And maybe they were like guilt tripping you, right? And then you felt guilty, but it's like you had to put towards yourself as well. Like, you can't put yourself out of the house to keep someone else's home up. You know what I mean? Like, it's one of those situations, especially when you have a because I'm feeling like there's also I just feel like there's a family member around you, or a very close friend who feels like family, that just has this, almost like this entitled type of energy to you. I don't know if this is like to your energy or to your money, but final messages. Whoa. Self-respect coming through. Self-respect. Wow. And partnership. Oh my gosh. Right? With you and God. I can't. Hold on. Let me get to this self-respect first. It says, Dear God and angels, thank you for helping me see myself as you see me, through the eyes of love. Thank you for honoring and respecting me. Please guide me to do the same for myself, and grant me the courage to speak up on my own behalf. Yeah, you could have definitely had a hard time saying no to certain family members, especially if it is someone that you truly love. If you like genuinely, you want them to do good. You want them to be, we want people to be good. We want people to succeed. We want them to do well for themselves. And this is how I feel that you are, where it's like, yeah, let me help you out. Yeah, let me help you out. But it came to a point where it's like someone could have been like trying to use you as like a cash cow or something. I don't know what this is, or like your energy, siphoning your energy. Yeah, I'm getting it's like someone calling you every single day, and it's like, oh my God, like talking about their situation, not even asking how you're doing. Just calling to really extract your positive energy, get an energy boost. You're drained. They feel better after the conversation. They hang up. They don't even ask you how you're doing. This is that energy is kind of giving me. So it's like you started to put yourself first. Self-respect. Put yourself first. You really could have been a people pleaser at one point. You could have been the person that was helping your family time and time and time again. But you got in connection, like man, with the wings here. Oh my gosh. You guys are an earth angel. You are very connected to the divine here. I don't know why. This made me think of a monk for some reason. What was I saying? Let me go back to this. It says, I ask for your protection in all of my relationships so that I'm surrounded by loving and kind people. I think you guys have an angelic quality about you. A very giving. I mean, you were coming out as the Queen of Cups. You're very nurturing. You're very understanding, very empathetic. And you're very knowledgeable. I mean, the High Priestess, you're very knowledgeable. You're able to... I feel like you're someone who can remain calm in chaotic situations. You're like the pillar of strength in a family here, in a family dynamic here. And yeah, you could have definitely been taken advantage of, for sure. With this energy, someone here definitely was taken advantage of. Let's see, partnership. Allow healthful, supportive partnerships into your personal life and career, and both parties benefit as a result. You're receiving help from heaven and from a person who brings needed skills and resources. You guys, you have a very strong connection here with God. Okay, and I don't think that this is something to take lightly or brush aside or second guess on yourself. Because if there's ever a time where you're praying and you're like, did God really tell me that? Or should I? God is going to let you know. Because, I'm sorry, like with this energy here, the alignment you have, look at the way that they're holding the child here. It's almost like God sees you as such, like you're his child. You are God's child here, and they are really just so fond of you. They are so proud of like the way that you're maneuvering through life, through these situations, the way that you're listening to the message that are given to you, the way that you're rejecting what needs to be rejected, even if it is something that you want, something that is tempting, right? We were getting temptation earlier. So even if it's something that you're tempted by, you still follow the path that you need to go on. You still know exactly what it is that you need. Wow. Oh my God, wisdom at the bottom. Yeah, because you have wisdom. It says, have you ever been told that you're wise beyond your years? Now is the time to call upon your inner fairy wisdom to help you with the challenge. Some of you guys can have been hearing owls, or you work with certain, there could also be like a death coming into play as well, like a death deity, because this is making me think of Santa Muerte also has like an owl usually. But to me, this is more wisdom of your downloads, your heavenly downloads here. So yeah, you guys are heavily protected. And whatever was, like I said before, if there was something that was hidden in illusion here, is about to be revealed. Something's about to be revealed when it comes to this situation. And God's going to be the one to reveal it to you. So if you're looking for some type of, if there's something in the back of your mind where like, something's not sitting right with me, or I don't have all the pieces yet, something is missing before you can take a step forward, before you can take an action, it's like, you're kind of wondering like, do I have all the pieces here? Pray about it. You're going to get the answer from God through a prayer. Really sit with the Holy Spirit here. You guys are, I don't even need to tell you. I don't even need to tell you because you guys are so connected with God. You guys are in alignment here. Okay. Let's do one final message here. One final message, advice from God, your spirit team. Final messages, Holy Spirit. Final messages for the collective watching. What do they need to know? Do they need any mindful messages? What messages do they need? Okay, I'm going to shuffle one more time. If not, we'll get a different one. Okay, never mind. I guess not this deck. God, what deck do you want me to use? Hold on. Okay, we'll do this one. It's the same one again. Oh my God, sorry, y'all. Final messages, Holy Spirit, final messages for the collective here. Are there any final messages? Okay. Okay, bitch fire, stand up for yourself. So God does not want you to be a puppet anymore. So if you were someone, take control of your own narrative. God is letting you know that this situation, still stand firm in it. Okay, if you have family members or outside forces that are trying to influence you or trying to dictate a situation or that you are in control of, you are the Queen of Pentacles here. You're the Queen of Cups. You have the control. You have the power here. Someone could literally be like the power, what is it, like power of attorney or something like that? I'm hearing like power of attorney. You could be the one in charge of certain situations. You may be that person that has to make a call of life and death. You know, you're that person that the doctors would go to if you have like a family member that's connected to life support. You are the person that makes the final call. And that's a heavy responsibility. That's not something to take lightly. But it almost feels like you have family members around you who are trying to, or almost undermining that heaviness, that the weight of that responsibility, right? It's almost like there is a judgment that they have over, you know, the things that you have to do, the decisions that you have to make, the responsibilities that are on your shoulder right now. You might feel like you have literally the world on your shoulder. We did have the Wheel of Fortune. It's like it's like this heaviness. Like you have a lot of decisions that you have to make. There's a lot that's going on. I don't know why I'm hearing eyewitness again. So someone could be trying to do something shady behind the scenes, like with the lawyer, or trying to do something legally, trying to get, maybe even trying to take certain legal rights, certain decisions that you make legally away from you. I don't know. There's like a back and forth here. So there could be something going on like that. But God here is letting you know, like, stand up for yourself. You know, just remain strong. Even if you feel like there's a tiny little flame still burning in the darkness, right? You still have that fire in you. It is not gone out. You're always going to have this fire within you because that is your spirit. That is you. You are someone that does not give up. You are someone that's going to find the light in the dark. Even going back to the sun, you're someone who's going to illuminate. You're going to bring forth the truth in the dark. The light reveals what's in the dark, right? It shows us what's hidden. No matter if it's a small little match or what, like the visibility becomes clear. So keep standing strong. Some of you guys actually might be nail techs or do your own nails. If so, cute. Let me know what designs y'all do. I really want to start getting my nails done, but I'm outside a lot, so I'm like, what if I do get my nails done? Are they gonna get dirty? Is it worth it? You know what I mean? Anyway, sidetrack. But yeah, stand up for yourself. Keep standing firm for yourself because you know that God is behind you. You're protected. And when you do have your prayer, when you do say your prayers, some of you say them out loud. Even if you're by yourself at home in your car, say it out loud. Because there's something here where it's like the power of your voice. The power of your voice and the way that the angels, I'm just like angel wings wrapped around you. You are so heavily protected here. Guardian angels. So direct alignment with God. You have family members that are surrounding you in spirit. So ancestors around you. But I feel more this is like if you do have parents that have passed on, they're with you. They're literally with you. Or if there's someone here who has, I don't know if you have one parent or like I think this is more parental. Or maybe even sibling. I don't know. But this is almost like if you have one parent that is on life support or is in hospice or something, it's almost like there's another parent that's passed on that is, because I'm seeing a hand. So it's almost like there's another parent that maybe is near them or nearby them. Or if you did have both parents pass away, there was one parent that was meeting them on the other side. I'm just seeing like a hand grabbing another hand. So this could have literally been like that was the person that they saw crossing over, or that is the person who is going to be with them. I don't know if someone here specifically had that in question because that's very specific. But yeah, I'm just seeing like hands coming together, clasping hands. So yeah, that is what I have for you guys. I hope this was helpful or entertaining at the very least. Let me know what you think. Hopefully this was just not all over the place. I mean, this was crazy. The King of Cups, Queen of Cups. partnership, protection. Like, please do not doubt God is with you, because that is the overall arcing theme of this message. I feel is just God is with you in this situation. God is standing strong with you in this situation, and prayer will help. Continue to pray. Don't let whoever these outside forces, or even if it's like spiritual warfare, right? Spiritual attacks, they're not going to knock you off, okay? Don't let anyone try to influence decisions that you know to be true, that you know are correct. Because ultimately it's almost like they're just wanting to switch certain decisions here to benefit themselves. So that's what I have for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Please give me a thumbs up if this resonated at all, or if you were just like entertained, if you watched this video completely through. If so, I appreciate you guys. Seriously, I really do. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, evening, wherever you're at. Stay healthy, hydrated, and blessed. And I hope you're treated as you treat others. Bye.